educational and inspirational dramas and more. We broadcast the gospel with signs and wonders, reflecting the will of God daily. Our audience also enjoys local, national and international news. With Mercy Media, your business is already a success. Mercy TV, broadcasting live from our studios in Freetown. Our broadcast stretches across the Mano River Union and surrounding areas with unique quality and uplifting programs of hope, faith and love. Our strong emphasis are on home content, educational and inspirational dramas and more. We broadcast the gospel with signs and wonders, reflecting the will of God daily. Our audience also enjoys local, national and international news. With Mercy Media, your business is already a success.
Yeah, hello, Mercy TV, of course. This is na Civic Hour. You wanna know say we dey on curfew today Saturday, so we want make am quick. Of course, me na the moderator, Mr. Elvis Sama, and I get me co-moderator with the tell family the Adugun brother.
Alright, viewers, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, as usual, you see, depending on which side you watch this program from. My name is Remy Davis. Stay tuned for the next few minutes as we look into the civic issues.
Yeah, thank you very much. Civic Hour, of course, today we want to look at the failed coup d'etat we just passed over we hate. Now, a coup na a situation where certain group of people they take upon themselves, they offload a particular sitting government, they install themselves there. And normally, coup piece then are people that way they not get the mandate for rule people, but because of one reason or the other, to them, they if you say something they will go wrong and they want to correct them, or otherwise some people can feel say just because they envy somebody, the person within the power, they want to push her aside, maybe they can sit on there. So now normally coup na they in 2-3 ways, but the main one we know na palace coup. A palace coup na outside the same people within themselves they can pull the head commodity, the other man can't. Like what happened at the Republic of Guinea, where Alpha Conde, na of course Madingo, Mamadou Doumbouya na been in main bodyguard. Now he can't push her aside because of one reason. They still did it at the same party. Like what will happen between Strasser and Madavio. Another coup they went to palace coup in it can be bloodless coup or bloody coup where they somebody they can pull somebody by power from other side. So in this case we say we topic today na failed coup d'etat. Now they can bring me brother in how in look at the situation. Why the coup and maybe waiting the thing that we surrender, may just tell me, Remy, why the coup? Why people they do that?
Alright, that is a very good question. Why the coup? And I think when you send the message to me concerning this program, that was the first thing we came in my mind. And where I even try to tell you, say, me particularly, today get for look at leadership. If we actually want to talk about waiting resolve to all of this, the main focus on this program tonight on the leadership. Okay. Now, somebody going to wonder, what is this leadership we made it try to talk about? Now, just like everything we are told, we've been there at school concerning leadership, that leader or leadership is a process for guide, influence, and also able for inspire other people. where you dey lead, probably you subject them, and you for also get that kind of persuasive ability for see how you can convince them for buy into your idea or your vision or your ideology, as we can say. So if that is leadership, then it also calls for them able to understand that leaders get some qualities where they able for make some of these things where I talk about, for able for guide, inspire, and also able for influence. There are qualities the way you forget where they able for help you provide all of these things where I just to outline. So but I'm not going to go into that academic aspect of it. For let we begin actually look at the qualities of leaders. But I just want to look at 3 things then we they are amongst the qualities the way leader forgets. And 1, empathy. Leader for able for look at in people and feel for them, able for look at in people and sorry for them, reason with them, and lead them to a way wherein then go able, if then they cry, you said they cry. If then they enjoy, you said they enjoy. Empathy. And also adaptability. That thing where would they say you forget that ability for able for skill over difficult situations, circumstances. Like for example, we don't hear from the time where President Bio come, one of the things that we don't hear the cry is that the former government they don't damage this nation. I mean, when people then begin for hear this now they hears, waiting calls to their mind immediately. Adaptability. Then begin for ask you question that is this leader or this will leader I will get the ability for able for switch over and change this difficult circumstance we don't make instead of the lay blames. It's not bad. It's okay sometimes for say or make references when things are not right. Maybe not because of your own fault, but because of whether you been, I mean, whether you can succeed. So it's okay for sometimes, but you don't dwell in it because waiting the people that they look forward to now for let you bring them out of that situation, because that's the reason why they voted you in the first place. Because if situation not been bad, assuming everything was okay, then they even vote for you, you know. But there is something where I want for dwell on, where is another quality where very much important about a leader is this way we call decisiveness. A leader for be decisive. And I think if I for actually dwell or comment properly on what you ask me concerning this school, then I will tell you say it's as a result of indecisive leadership what we get now in the country right now. There's a problem. You know, I say this because justice now this nation don't be a problem, it don't be a cry for many Sierra Leoneans. And when President Bio take up leadership in this country, there was one thing where give me confidence in that you can provide that kind of effective leadership or effective management of the state as would expect, because there were so much things that were self talk during campaign. Where he said these are the lapses we make the country they experience bad economy, we make the previous governments not be able for manage the score where they make, you know, Sierra Leone being the fastest growing economy. At the end of the day, we end up for revert back to austerity, and it convince we able for understand say all of this now as a result of indecisive leadership. But you can provide that kind of effective leadership, we will help you. But today, look at waiting they happen now in the country. Everything just sour up on people. This is a festive season. It's not glorious. I mean, it's just like if nothing not they safe, it's not there. But at least the way where we use for enjoy Christmas, the way where we use for enjoy the festive season, when it run out that way there for we, it is they help we for forget a lot of things. Now what am I saying? Are they actually try to emphasize on this delay of justice? Are they can point at a particular incident then we don't happen? We make they talk about the delay of justice. When I lead we to waiting with the discussion now we get for do with this coup attempt. We already by God in power, we thank God it failed. You know, when leader they drag issue or they delay for serve the people and justice, there is this thing what we call it the erode trust. The trust where the people and get by you, they erode them. And this trust where they erode, not only they erode from me, Remy, as a peaceful citizen, it also erode from the people that when are loyalists to the states. Then they get to a point where themselves they fed up. Because then they carry out effective work when the states they place on them. But the leader or those that are responsible for carrying out the justice after when they don't label themselves for provide all of these evidences. At the end of the day, nothing they come out of it. I think say waiting now the good news is that Sierra Leone for tell God thank you that the security sector after the war be don't develop or don't build in a way where let me tell anybody where they listen this program, it will be very difficult for any coup attempt succeed in this country. But plenty of people don't understand that one day. It will be what I tell you, Semeloko, it go extremely difficult for anybody succeed on coup attempt. You know they work. Because after the war, there were so many things where Sierra Leone go sit down back. Especially when with security forces we are trained by England, the British. I hope you understand that one day. And also, even Nigeria. So it go very much difficult. But you know, we continue for still to talk about this trust where they erode from the people then. Also, when you delay justice, because I come to that side of when you delay justice, there is this thing where we will call say you perpetuate impunity. You make let people and feel say I can do anything to this country and then go Buffy. Now let me come to President Bill, the CEOI. The Commission of Inquiry now been one something where President Bill been take as in baby. And he been give confidence to this nation. Say this go be the last in administration, go be the last administration where they hold any government accountable for corruption. But now this COI then take we country money, invest into her under this kind of difficult circumstance where the people in NEPA is under this kind of economic hardship. But because you want for set a pace, because you want for set a standard where it seems promising for the future. At the end of the day, look at the COI as we talk so. Now as of Friday, now injustice serve. Partially. Something where now over 5 years ago. Why? What? I mean, why? What kind of leadership are we providing? When they talk about we are still on this.
Why they could?
Yes, they
could did not have.
And I just tell you say, when a leader they delay justice, you they perpetrate what they call impunity. People they feel say they can just do anything. It like Buffy. But you know, I also talk about this trust where they erode, and then now at the council now, with security forces them, let me know they take them for granted. They are always willing for serve, and they are committed. It's something. It's an oath where they under. They're not like for breacher. But you know, the COI was something where. I mean, the country, the state, people have been feel say as of now, by now, we don't set that kind of precedent. We for make nobody no ever think for let we come to this point. You know they think ourselves. Because when you see the kind of example we set, but people where they catch for corruption, then you don't say play, done.
Yeah.
Because I say this again because even somebody where was also implicated in the COI. Also implicated in this issue we get for do with coup attempt. The former Minister of Youth Affairs. He also not implicated in this. So, but assuming we are not saying waiting the state don't call for accountable right.
You just want bring.
But we are saying
if he was
the president we don't settle now.
It not be for Kenya.
Nobody not be for calling name again.
Yeah.
Paku attempts because it be for either the staff the justice we don't give to her, or maybe by the way they for don't treat her. Nobody know they call her again. But they kind of nonsense here. They come closer to her.
Yeah.
But because the justice was delayed for served at the end of the day, now make we are not saying the state correct for what they don't for, but we are saying now make it go get that mind for it go be implicated in this kind of thing again.
Yeah.
Then we look at certain precedents also where we don't they set now this country where some of whom in the crisis these are things that were not good. When the previous administration came, the APC, we find out say they sack a lot of people like we been the work where they meet the work under the Pakaba regime.
Yeah.
Sack so many people to the point that even tribal business can inside. Begin to look at people by their name, look at people by politics, by their color, and they begin for kick them out. And the handwriting, this we are all the handwriting on the walls. Maybe the signal to this nation say, hey, these are things will lead we
to the war.
To the 11 years senseless war. 11 years gone. Just like that. We waste time.
Wasted.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Not come out of it. And instead, the only thing we get for talk about or remember, now we over 50,000 people that we lost. So now you look at the handwriting in that wall. President Bio saw it. But when regime said come, he followed the same suit. Because as far as in regime concerned, because I've been listening to some ministers where they go on radio trying to defend the action of the government. That they need people that will get for believing their vision, people that will get for convinced, we're willing for serve. But these people are Sierra Leone, and I just talk say one of the quality of a leader, if you're able for influence people, if you're able for inspire them, and if you get that persuasive power for persuade them for belief. So people are not keep believe into your initiative. They know they believe into your vision. But that makes you a leader. If you're able for convince people that will not let you. Because not everybody get for let you. You have to know that. So because that one day with you, you are aware that not everybody get for let me. But as a leader, you get for provide that ability for bring people and come over. But when you begin for sack people to the point that the military and the security forces as a whole, where the previous administration sack people then just like that, instead come again, relieve people like come out, pull like come out. And all of these security personnel where they pull come out, because there is a way other countries then they do. I don't know we own standard now. I've been trying for make inquiry into that even today, because I was at this meeting where the NACSID, NACSID we get with them ex-combatants and also ex-servicemen in Waterloo. I was there. And so I've been trying for make inquiry for know about waiting our own procedure where they relieve somebody for military. Because military man, not like policeman. This is somebody where you train them, not only you salon the trainer. Other countries then they will involve into the training. There are so many things the way you gear. Yes, there are so many things in the way they gear a military man. Where you know they not supposed to way they play with. When they see them so military not supposed in the way they play with. So if you they pull them from the military, another means for the way they get rid of them. Not to for kill them to say, not to go lock in a jail for say. Well, but there is a systematic order
in the case
where you're able to get rid of them.
In the case of the Israelis, then they can take them as reservists. Some of them, they can say that reservists this. When the time of war, they can give
they can bring them come over back again. Yes. They said can help in security situations. Now when they talk about unemployment, this na man wey been dey serve, you know they work again. But he's a family man. He's alive, energetic, and able to do some work. When they talk about the government projects, the feed salon, can't we make use of all of these people? Okay, some of them we are sacked. And when they sack you, it means you do something where go against the law, against the set standards. So that is why I'm saying there should be another set standard again for get rid of them. Because if you left them so, it just come to it will be they talk about that push the last time. When these boys are just left just like that, politicians make use of them. We dey vex for the kush. we dey vex for their actions, but politicians for them, they are very important resources. They can go ban for them and then use them for go perpetrate violence.
Okay.
As human shield for cover the acts and what they want to do.
Okay, I think say I get, because wetin I don't ask you, I say why they cool. According to you, you don't give me a lot of series of points.
And I'm still trying to learn.
Yes, nine, but I know one sometimes the way I know I make jump. You don't give say one, of course, leadership. One of it is leadership.
Indecisive
when the leadership
yes.
is indecisive,
Yes.
that is you. Then the indecisive, you back them up by the fact that there was a COI where we drag them. Where in fact most of the people that where they do this thing today, this school self will fail. Then they inside that COI.
Yes.
So because if we been do them quickly and deal with what I would deal with some people in Nigeria or somebody don't drive it run away, go out of this country, for they inside this today. But then, don't think I'm going to ask, yes, you are saying this one, but does that give you the audacity, for make you take, because when you say a coup, the thing say other man people then the way you get for killed in this case, close to 20 of we servicemen then die. What are you doing as a human being? Why can't you take another line of action past for stage a coup? I agree with you with all what you don't say, but why is that aspect of humanity?
There is no circumstance which supports any individual for stage a coup. Because let me tell you, there is this thing where normally they tell people. I say, let me just tell God thank you, where God save this nation. Now God now save this nation.
Exactly.
From anarchy. Because let me tell you, now anarchy will be they go inside so back. Problem. Because why they say this? You get for understand, say, for the fact that we they say the leadership is indecisive, but mind you, President Bio has said this, now people and vote for we put on there. So like how una when are the coup piece there, where they plot for Kampula, where una get una young people there. Now so himself as a president, a democratically elected president gets himself young people. So now, if you say you no go subject yourself to President Bio in your leadership because you feel certain stronger, nobody back no go want for subject, especially the people who vote for President Bio, who believe in her, no go want for also subject
to you.
Because how are we sure that when you go come make things easy? Who's kind like that one day?
And you were there.
You were there. How are you sure that rice don't go up to 800, 1 million? When you carry, they can make a 500. Who's how they pull us? I don't get yes?
No.
Who's confidence that one the way we get? So, I mean, it's just that we no want to tolerate each other. We no want to agree, say, it is no longer my turn. I was there before, and this man been there under me. Today, let me subject myself under her.
No.
We don't like that way.
No,
because there are certain sets of people within we society we're not able to exist outside power. Politics per se. If they are not in governance, it's like they pull a fish come out from the water. Find it very difficult for survive. They will breathe. So they will fight back, fight tooth and nail for make sure say they are in governance. And mind you, even before we come to this point, will be the rumor of power sharing as one of the dialogue claims. But how is that possible? A democratically elected government and you are in the opposition. Now you don't go tell Lelo I can't share power.
We are dream.
Yeah, so but why would they say this? We know they support, nobody know they support coup. Because we don't see them. And even stress herself in his statement, when I be a coup leader, talk say na experience where you no go ever let for go back to again. Now bitter experience, not good. The people in Guinea know they enjoy as we they think. That dictatorship constitution is suspended. Me for even see how they discuss. Our dreams and aspirations, they die down. They live under suppression. People where them brother than a military people we wanna get clash as neighbors. instead of una settle am as neighbors, he go call him brother go just come off from cockery, go come off from 1 military base, can beat people up. That is the pattern of a military coup. So they're not able to manage situations. It's extremely difficult when they can come. It's like moving from the frying pan to the fire, as they can normally see. But why will they say me want focus on we leadership?
Yeah.
Now it make they go to that point. Not that we are supporting people to say because of all of this you get right for community. No way.
No way. So why leadership?
Why all of this?
Where is the failure of leadership?
Now let me look at this Pademba Road incident again.
Exactly.
Now with the Allah all about Sierra Leoneans, una not keep people in that street. If I find message. And me say help the government for tell the government the people of this country say if you know anybody who run away from Pademba Road, they hide in the community. Pull up. Yeah. Because before this program end, I give una one story where I learned today. It's a very brilliant story. We make it not good for like they keep somebody in a house when a bad person. But look at that Pademba Road. Not only the first time this Pademba Road, the people and they go deliberately for go pull people and they then do and some time back you not it. Yes, inside president being first.
No. Kabal in time they do them. And next in time they do them. And president being in time are 210 now.
So now let me look at this. And each time when they break Pademba Road and go free prisoners unlawfully, you find out say wetin the government can do, then they set up an inquiry immediately for know wetin happen. Then they set up this inquiry, waste we country money into these activities. The people in Kino labor, sleepless nights, go do all they find this, do all they research. When they can bring, they make them presentation before the government. Now so they let go Buffy. Nothing they come, no precedent they set. Nothing they come up behind there. So I mean, why would they pamper people to impunity? Why would they make the people feel say they can do anything? Look at the Tombo incident. These incidences were all things the way government set inquiry into, and with the hope that we know we'll go back to these situations. Look at Lunsal. Look at what happened na Makeni. About generator when a state property, now the government get her. Now the people of this country get her. Una get more than enough. Una get light. Una brother then are the sisters then are the north. Na Lunge no get light. They no get generator. The government say for let them salvage the situation. Why then they put plans in place for give them the young permanent one? Una lent to it. The government no say what they take out. They say lent. The people of Makeni say no way. Now the property nobody not for go take an eye. Now this kind of country, why we for the treat we say then carry them day? And people then die as a result of that action day. People then come on at it. In fact, that one day force alone, according to the inquiry recommended thing that will come out is it. One, it shows say this nation divided. Certain set of politicians then don't take one particular area as the young side and then for and then people and say we see we there soon we there not enough for coming out of their goyana. That you know. So we expect the government for us step up and take actions. Okay, now we come to even the recent one when August 10. But semeloko. Now we people then die, especially with security officers. Then 6. Every time where they pass now the OSD headquarters, where they come off from Eastern, where they pass now the OSD headquarters, they see them picture and they now the banner. They are still mourning them because these were lawful officers, dedicated people. They commit themselves to the states. Then they sleep na net for me and you. At the end of the day, we kill them brutally like this. And then the president ain't been there at the burial, the service. And he make another commitment besides the commitment we make from State House. He was there at the burial. And also make another commitment that in government will go deep down into what happen and bring the perpetrators then to book. Where the perpetrators they will then bring to book. Then bring them to book. So if people and then at this country will get in mind for carry out that kind of operation and they not cool, now they go fail. Now they go afraid for plan because they don't weigh the government. And this is what this is our own concern. We own concern is that we are calling on the government for provide us the leadership. Because besides you, Mr. President, you don't reach the highest height in your life. You don't become president. After being president, nothing other get what you want in this world. You don't get everything. Some of us today also we still get with gifts. we still get we aspirations. We know can sit on at TV how they talk about it. We get pikin there where they grow up, they not see nothing yet. We just try for give them better life. But if the environment continue for go like this, if anything before happen in this country on the 26th, the president and the family, nobody know they kill them. Because all the coup they don't see, they know they kill them. Now I guess they can arrest them.
No, they
but now the ordinary man and they suffer.
This one was going to be a bloody coup. I'm not thinking
before results to war. Anarchy as a result of indecisive leadership.
They began a lot of RPG there where they send indiscriminately.
That is yes.
We will kill anybody. These are bombs.
So now you ask me now. And Mr. go ask Mr. President, how you they feel when you whole nation they run into this kind of path because of you are so peaceful. You are so peaceful. To the point that you say no one for hurt nobody. Is that leadership?
No, sir.
Leadership not to pastor business. I think the last time we've been talking on this civic hour. A leadership not to. That is why we have pastors. We have imams. They have been called by God for that purpose. You have been called to be a president for rule this nation. Rule us well. Lead we well. No can begin this. Make say me I don't want let me hand get blood. I don't want jail person. I don't want do this. At the end of the day, look at the points now where the nation they run to. Yeah, now December this. I mean the festive mood. But right, even as so people like for see the festive mood now be face.
Well, you know they do.
You know they. Because
okay, anyway,
of indecisive leadership. But there are more we can actually look into. It's just that time will not permit us actually.
Yeah, thank you very much, Remy. Family, we're not actually able to continue because we're there about 8 o'clock now and we're fast more. So it's a topic where one can set and make people they know. They blame both sides. Which side will go wrong and more not try for go wrong day again because cool people then they will be glad they say may happen. But just like how Remy say it will have end up in a bloodshed because the president and young people then said before retired. It's heavily. Why make? Because already the team be done the boil. So they said be done the ready. You see, they don't be done the ready. They say if this happen, would they kill as I want? And they will also be get some opposition people that where they say they can't kill them. So those kind of wars of killing and killing, they don't.
When you talk about this thing, don't they boil?
Yeah.
It reminds me of something we also we on we call it unethical behaviors. Unethical behavior been done they carry on at this country.
A lot.
Usai, would they see political leaders of political parties then they team up openly.
Talk something.
Then they talk something against a particular tribe. Mm-hmm. Right from the moment and day. Put stop again.
Yeah.
So you just talk about if you don't dwell on that because if them people have before succeed, this set of people the way na been one tribe where been they feel say them be they marginalize them even when them be they expect say na their own system, but under their own system other sets of people them be they cost them, they promise them say we can't kill una, we can't cut una throat. Hey bro, I mean a political leader even in the country in a team up na this country and make them kind statement and they left am. You say because you know what all for
also anyway it's really very difficult for exhaust all of what they say. But even in the case of the dialogue with Camper, the elections went through. Now make always the fee sit down they will not go there because the independent commission, peace commission.
Yeah.
And always the fee say they not necessarily not before encourage that dialogue there because the institutions then been there like the judiciary
they supposed to advise.
Yeah, the people they know they say we not go to the judiciary. There was the PPRC, they say we not go there. Then even the electoral commission they say we not regard it. In fact the head of the commission for fun. Then they turn around again and say okay anyway let's go and dialogue. What are you dialoguing about? So what I want to try for say all at that time was are you not undermining the three institutions then?
I think in one of our program na civic hour we say something like
that. Yeah, that is where because where they say indecisiveness of the African society, where Obama they say we don't need the powerful leaders. We need powerful institutions. So these are the institutions that we're supposed for arbitrate matters. You say, I don't know. Then another set of people then they say, okay, anyway, well, I can't talk something. So what would that institution say? No. What is even now? There's some certain thing that we don't talk. Don't boil it. Now we can say, we just left, and maybe they will really get a very good time for talk on these things.
Exactly.
Now, the certain people then they one day where they don't arrest now. Some of them they where they not like let's say the present organizing party organizing secretary, okay, or what's his name now?
Yes,
Bai Mahmood. He don't in that group where we say pay the money, and even when the people that where they pay the money, you don't even know who that been the pay with.
That be the pay.
So you don't maybe sit down there. So you don't get trying how you say I don't need a party. Then you say you don't want shed blood. If I go ahead, people then they say the death penalty where you pull come on. I mean, then I say no. Even the death penalty being the people that we see the stage good. Don't know anything. What is important is sky where the law say A na A. If you then you model law in the law catch you model law if not something deal with that. But we say you don't even talk about where in the president initially where it come. The COI, if you within 6 months,
that be the platform now when they for governance. That be the platform now they for peaceful governance. Once it before set that pace.
You don't know.
You don't know. You know, but there was something also where you talk about these institutions. Where would they undermine?
Yeah.
And me now be my own pain that one day. You know, in as much as it good, follow the dialogue. Dialogue na very good thing. You know, and even when we homestay. When papa mama then gets clash, it's always good for dialogue.
Yeah.
Because however, when I get for still sit down back together, I no scatter for that. But you know, there is always a due process to follow as far as governance is concerned. So if the commission were responsible for peace, when are the newly set up commission, if they really want help this country, they want work for two. Then we won't be the first people away for advise the government SIPA. I know what we would handle this issue. Call the opposition. We don't hear you complain. We don't hear you, but we think say as far as we concerned, we think say not to Una and the government get problem.
Definitely.
Now Una and the institution we set up this election get problem.
Because not the government.
So now waiting with the advice. We want Una follow the due process. Remember say this democracy, Una say safe, we don't polar.
Exactly.
So una go first na court, we go still come back.
That's where the problem lies. Because
so when you begin for bridge, we just talk about you dey perpetuate impunity. You dey make them people and feel say they are just above the law. They can do anything where they want.
You say elections were rigged. Who rigged the elections?
Who rigged the elections?
Now the Electoral Commission.
So how you for canceling with me when I'm here you start? So you know what was the meeting you and the election? That was what you are saying. And the agreement for the fact that the government also agree, it also means that the government are there.
Yes.
They are there to the fact that the accusation level against them. That's what we.
Yes,
that is it. So I mean, we support people for boycott and disrespect the institution when we set up.
Thank you very much for now. Fun with them. Sorry, we're there about 8 something with 5. Tata for now anyway. I want to thanks very much. We will come back with the same topic because it's so I mean it get to make flesh for jam. That we're not going with the most now. Thank you very much, family.
Alright, thank you for viewing. We do to that. We are coming again on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Mercy TV, broadcasting live from our studios in Freetown. Our broadcast stretches across the Manor